Hey there friends, Trisha Clark here with Sparkle Farts Paper Crafts, and today I am putting the finishing touches and stuffing all the pockets in the Tempest Garden Journal. I'm calling it After the Storm. This is using April Storm Studios Tempest Garden Kit. So I've just taken this piece of scarf I found at a flea market and tied it around it as a closure. And then we've got this cover with some glossy accents for raindrops. And it's 2 catalog envelopes wrapped in fabric and then decorated. I'm absolutely obsessed with this Tempest Garden kit. I've been obsessed with the spring rains apparently this week. You probably saw my other video where I've been working on Be Happy Stationary's spring showers. I've got April Storm's Tempest Garden, and this is all about torrential rains, and to me it screams April showers bring May flowers. And so we're going to stuff the pockets today. And I don't know if you saw the other 2 videos doing this one. I did one where we were decorating the page edges and adding the pockets, and then one decorating the cover. So I'm just going to do just a quick flip, nothing in detail, but I just really want you to see the images that we're playing with today. And so we're going to go through and we're going to stuff all these pockets and tucks and finish her up. Gorgeous colors. I just love them. So all sorts of gorgeous teals and golds and blues. So much fun to put together. So let's go ahead and stuff some pockets. Now, what I have here is I have all the things I've created laid out here. I've kind of got things separated by size here, from tall and thin to big journal cards. And yes, there's a ton here, but that's because I've actually built 2 of these. One is very rainy, like home front porch vibe, and the other one is more wildlife flower vibe. So we'll do the next one over the next couple of weeks, but let's get this one decorated for now. We've got this huge pocket here. I want to audition. Actually, I think we're going to do that one last because I know I created some of these journal cards for bigger pockets in the back. And so we are going to come back to these, and I'm just going to lay them to the side. I think we're going to have plenty, but I'm going to skip that front main pocket and we'll use whatever large tag after we've done the bigger pockets. So let's thumb through here. I'm going to leave this, the back and behind, for journaling. And then we have this tuck. And I feel like this could be, no, but it covers up the words. This could be pretty. Let's see, too much yellow, I think, for all the yellow that's in that tuck. Oh, wait, what about her? Hang on. I don't want to shove that lace underneath the tuck, and I don't think she pops quite enough. So I think we're down to these 2, and I'm really feeling with this page like it's her. Oh, nope, she's just bent. Okay. So, wow, Trish. There we go. So let's get, oh, look how lovely she is. Oh, I love it. Now with this one, we have a pocket here, a tuck here, and a pocket here, and a pocket here. So we need something tallish. I don't want to cover all of these beautiful numbered pages. I really love that it's millimeters to inches, and we're talking about inches of rain. So I want a tall tag, but probably more of a skinnier one. And this could work, and we can see it sticking out, but we still get all of these lovely numbers. And then maybe this little guy goes here. And then we need something right here, which is not going to be one of these big ones. I think it's probably going to be something, I want it to be wide-ish. So I don't think this one could work if we put it in like that. We want to make sure the page can still flip, right? And I think that these are going to be just a hair too wide because I don't want it to get caught up in that fold. So those aren't going to do it. Could it be this umbrella? Or do we want to make that be what gets seen? Or the umbrella? No. So far, I like, it's a lot of words right there though. Okay. And are these too tall? Yep, these are going to be too tall. And that one will fit in there nicely. Let's see which ones we like the best. This feels like a lot of yellow coming out of there, doesn't it? I kind of like the idea of having that pink because we already have so much yellow. So far that's my favorite. That doesn't really pop. They're a little small. Those are too purple. And we don't want lace there getting shoved in the pocket. Yep, I think it's going to be this one. So we'll have that one right there. Okay. And we'll keep going. All right, this one, I know that I wanted to put a piece of washi on, and I want to make sure an index card will fit in there. And if it does, I wanted to put a piece of decorative washi tape across the top just to decorate it a little bit, and that's perfect. All right, let's grab a piece of washi. This one isn't washi, but I do think it's another ruler in that dark teal that I think is going to be really cool. So let's just trim that at the right length. And we're just going to glue that right there on top of that index card. It's just a cute little banner just to give it a little something and a little interest when you open up that envelope. Oh yeah, that's, oh, upside down. Let's not do that. There, I think that's really cute. It still leaves plenty of journaling space, but adds a little bit of interest to anybody opening up the envelope. And we'll just tuck that right down in there. Oh, come on. Why aren't you? There we go. Now it's going. And then I also had this cute little, where'd she go? Cute little girl card that I thought would be super sweet in there. There's like a little letter and a photo that somebody mailed you. And then we're just going to tuck that back under there. That one's ready. Okay. Now this one is a nice big envelope here. From an, yep, a pocket from an envelope, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And we just have that big, okay. So this one, I feel like I made a tall card for. Is it this one? Oh, see, this is a pocket though, so I don't want that shoved in there. Could we go? Ah, I think it was her, because I love that she had this little tab to pull out of there, and she's another one of the little rain girls. Cute, cute. That would work. That one's too big. I don't want to hide that pocket. And we could, let's see how our birdie does. No, a little too short. So yeah, we're going to put her right in there so she can be popped right out. Okay. Then we have some vintage ledger here with a pocket right here. I think here we could do, I think our little bird would be cute right there. And then let's do maybe, I know I have a ton of tags. So maybe we'll do one of these. Yeah. Okay. This might be a good one for the torrential rains, but it doesn't really pop enough, does it? What if we did this one? Or, because we have the umbrella, we could do this one. Or we go back to, some of these are going to be too, I want them to be taller. We do have these. Those are really pretty. I like those. Or we could do that. Ooh, let's do that. And then maybe we can do one of these tall ones back here. That looks really nice. I like all the contrast. We've got florals. We've got all the colors there. And now we have a nice big tuck here. Nature's Quiet Magic. There we go. All right, what do we have for in here? We could do that, and then I have some coffee dyed note paper. That could be tucked in there. And then you've got a nice little surprise when you pull these out, maybe. Yeah, I don't know that I like that there. I think this might be too big for right there. And maybe what we do is put her in here and we just put the note paper right here. A lot of trial and error, right? Trying to decorate these. And then I'll just tuck something like that right there where you can tell there's something in there. Very nice. Okay. Then we have another one of these envelopes on the back side. Have we gotten to the middle already? No, I just happened to get two of those close together. That's fine. Okay. Now, in this one, we're just going to drop this little piece of note paper. And let's do this cute little guy. Tuck that back under there. And then let's use some of, I think I want to do this tall tag back there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Or do we like this tall tag? No, the blues aren't right for that page. We could do these. Ooh, what about this one? No, not quite. This one. I think I'm gonna go back. I do have a couple of other tall. And we could just do a couple of the tall ones together, couldn't we? Not that. But how about that one? It's kind of fun. We've got a nice fabric flip here and with lots of journaling space underneath. And I could have decorated these, but I left them blank for more journaling space. All right, now we have these fun pockets. Let's see. See how these fit. Nope, a little wide. Okay. What about this one? That works. And that one's going to be a little too big. And also have all of these. Aren't these fairy ones so pretty? I like those. I wish I had something a little bit wider. Now we could do something like that, and that would fit in there. And then we could do this and her that works. And then we have the same 2 pockets. This is an over the page pocket that I thought was a really fun idea. And so now we can put something in both of these. Maybe we go keys back here. Oh, I love the way that comes out of there. That's super cute. And maybe we do our little chicks right there. I do like the way that looks with the ribbons. All right, now this one is a fun flip up, and it also, we left a pocket back here for another one of these. Whoa, we got stuff flying. For another one of these, some sort of tall tag. I don't think that's the right one, but I think this one is. And then it's got a little tab that we can pull that one out. All right, so this flips up, and now we can fill this with journal cards and tags and whatnot. Just gotta make sure they're not too tall and that we can still fold it closed. So those are gonna be too tall. All right, so let's do one of these. Do some calm moments. And we can just stuff this one with all sorts of things, can't we? And there's another one of the little butterflies. And we'll go back through and stick some of these small ones in other things. I wanted to make sure that I got something in most of them first. And then we can go back through. So this is a little notebook that I made. And I think we'll tuck it right in here. And I feel like I'm really excited about these flashcards. And so I really want to use one. And so I think we will stick that one. Maybe we'll stick both of them in there like so. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then if we wanted to stick something back here, we could put her back here, and then she doesn't blend in so much over here. All right, we still got to do something here, don't we? I forgot about that one. Let's see, who can we do? I think we're going to save this one for the next journal. This is going to go in this very front pocket, like so. Yes, love that. And then we can put some of these tags in here too. Another little flashcard. Anything else we want to put in that one? Nope, she blends in too much. But what about Nature's Quiet Magic? Pull this one up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Love it. And it's a little big. Maybe we just have a couple of things with color popping out there with her, like that. All right, where was the one? Yep, we still need something back here. Let's see how she fits. Don't really love the idea of covering her face, but we could just put her right there, couldn't we? And then we could also bring something in from the bottom if we wanted to. I have so many little tags, I have so many big pockets. I might have to do lots of smaller pockets in the next journal. We can do these. This could work. And then we could do one more of these tall ones. Let's do that back here. And then I just found these clusters in my stash and was trying to decide if I think it takes away from that though. I think what we're going to do is do one on this side and one on this side so you see it from both sides. Perfect. Okay. Friends, I think we're done with this one. I really do. Save that for the next one. No, I don't think she needs anything else. What do you think? If you would add anything else, drop it to me in the comments. Let me know. I have lots of stuff left over. You know what? I may have to make multiple journals of this one. I have one more, but you know, who knows what I'll do next. But these will also be beautiful additions to my stash if they don't get used in these two journals. If there's something else you would add, let me know. I would love to hear it. And I will catch you in the next video. If you haven't, go back and watch the other two where we put together the pockets and we put together the cover. And stay tuned for Tempest Garden 2. I'll talk to you soon.